Look at this beauty. Oh my God, it's beautiful. So literally after like being in distress for like 10 minutes in the car, we were in the car on the way, that it was him blackmailing her to marry him. And she was mad, but she had no choice. Like he literally made it so she had no choice but to marry him. Yeah, he's adorable. Just love me a good like manly man, but he's still like soft for his girl. Okay, so we're reading some romance this month. What's going on, guys? It's Nicole Chanel here. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I'm reading some romance, and these are specifically Black romances. So I'm going to tell you the books that I'm reading and show you which ones that I've begun. So I have The Kiss Countdown here by Etta Easton. This book I actually got from the library. I was super excited to see it at my library, and I picked it up. I am about 70 pages in this book, and it's I think 300 pages, like 320. So this is a really cute book so far. I think they're all kind of like cute flirty romances, to be honest, but this one's about a girl who's like down on her luck. She kind of has to like start over. She moves, she is dealing with like no job, trying to get her job up and running, and she comes to a situation where she sees her ex and she decides to lie and say she's dating someone. So in walks this astronaut, and she had met him one time before, and she decides to, okay, let's just pretend that he's my man. So I love me a good fake dating trope. So I'm going to read this lovely romance. This is also a new release. This came out this year. And I think it's Etta Easton. Is it Etta Easton's debut? Yes, it is her debut book. So it's her first book. So far so good. I do like the reading on this. I have been reading it physically. A lot of times I don't have time to read stuff physically. I just have to do a lot of like audiobooks, and they're even like digital or e-reading because I'm like moving around so much. But this one I did pick up, and then I also have the audio version as well. So I've kind of been, well, as of right now, I've just been reading it physically. I haven't even picked up or started the audio book, but so far so good on this one. And then I have two books on my Kindle actually that I'm going to read. So this one is One Week in Paradise by Anise Starre. I don't know if you can see this beautiful cover. I hope you can. It's really cute. Obviously it's on my Kindle, so it's black and white, but I'll put the color on the screen. This one is actually my book club read for the month. So if you don't know, I have a book club. It's called Coley's Cozy Corner, where we read Black romances. This is our first month. So far so good. Actually, one of us has already finished the book. I don't want to like get any spoilers, but I'm also like dying to ask her like what she thought about the book. This one I actually did start because it's on my Kindle. Like I usually, if I'm at work, I'm reading on my Kindle only, like not physically. So I usually have one physical book, one Kindle read, and one audiobook going all at the same time because that's me. But yeah, so I think I'm like 20% in. It's this one 30%. It's cute. It's good. I have read one other Anise Starre book and I really liked the other one, but this one is about a girl who, she's an influencer. Something happens basically that like she loses some type of influence status, and she's like hiding from the internet. She goes home to live with her parents. She broke up with her boyfriend. Like, it's bad, right? So then a company, like she thinks she's kind of like completely done for. But then a company reaches out to her for her to go on a couples trip. And she's like, well, I ain't got a man. Like, why are they inviting me on this couples trip? Like they may have seen, you know, the incriminating things online, but it seems like they haven't. So she decides to go on the couples trip because her brother suggests that she go with his best friend. It just got to the point where they have gone on the trip, so it's like 30% in, but like that whole synopsis is the synopsis of the story that's given. Like I said, I've read something by Anise Starre before, and I really like her writing, how she writes. Like, it's usually a slow burn, but you can feel the romance. I hate the slow burns where it's like, just let them come together already. Like, why are we taking so much time? But it was a slow burn, but you could feel like the romance building, and like she really worked on the relationship of the characters, and I really liked that. So I wonder if this was gonna be like this. I can tell it's like it's fake dating. I love fake dating. It's forced proximity. It's one bed. It's all the little nuances that I love about Black romances. So so far so good on this one. I'm really enjoying this. And then the last book we're going to read in this vlog is Make a Scene by Mimi Grace. So this book I'm reading because my girl on Instagram, Kayla, we decided to pick books for each other to read. I've heard about Mimi Grace as an author, but I don't even know what this story is about. It is a part of a series that are interconnected standalone, and I do intend to read this on my Kindle because they are Kindle reads. Faking this relationship should be a piece of cake. Okay. Done. Fake dating. Oh my god, all of these books are fake dating. Black romance and fake dating. I love this for me because I love fake dating. I love that for me. So super excited about doing this reading vlog with you and sharing my thoughts on the book. So right now I am going to read some more of the Kiss Countdown. Yeah, read a little bit more of this book since this, I feel like this one I'm the furthest along. No, I'm probably further along in 1 week in Paradise. Today I have some time to like sit down and like hold the book physically. So that's important to be able to have time to do that, especially when you have a physical book. So I'm going to do some reading of this evening before it's time for me to go to bed because I'm actually super tired. But yeah, just to get some reading in. Let me know down below what you're reading. What kind of romance trope do you like enjoy reading in your books? Is it fake dating? Is it enemies to lovers? Is it friends to lovers? Is it forbidden romance? Oh my god, I love forbidden romance. Definitely my favorite. I love fake dating. So that is so funny that all three of these books are fake dating. So this book is really cute. Okay, it's really cute. I literally started reading again and I was just like, maybe I want to read the other book, and then something happened. They decide to make a deal like a little bit beyond the fact that they're going to be fake dating because she needs help and he kind of needs help from what I get for the gist of it. Like there's things going on. Obviously they're both of their lives and they kind of need each other. Like they kind of need to lean on each other. And I think that's so cute. I think that's so adorable. So that happened and I was like, ooh, ooh, that might be it. That might be the secret sauce that I need to keep going with this book. I think it is. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I love reading men in books. Like, and I don't even, like sometimes I feel like dating, like as a single woman, and like when I'm dating and I meet a guy who like is just that sugar sweet, you know what I mean? Like they're just sweet. Like they do really just sweet things. Like, you know, if you're walking and they put their hand on the small of your back, or if they are, you know, they get too close to you and you seem uncomfortable, they ask you, are you okay? Like just little sweet things like that. And I'm just like, so adorable. Like, and then even like helping, you know, the other person, like in a way that it may be overstepping, but they're like, well, I can help you with this. And I know this is weird and I know this is a lot, but I can still help you. Like, let me help you. And I just think that's so adorable. Oh, I love reading men characters like that just because like, I would love for that to happen in real life, but I don't know. Like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it's just, you know, sometimes things just don't pan out the way you want them to pan out, but whatever. But you know, in novels, anyway, so cute. The guy's name in this is Vincent, and the girl's name is Amory. Amory. But they call her Mimi. So yeah, I don't know, super cute. Oh yeah, he's adorable. Just love me a good like manly man, but he's still like soft for his girl, you know, like still gives her like his heart. we love that. We love that here. So anyway, we'll continue. It's fine. Show you a book that I got. Pre-ordered it because we're out here supporting Black authors these days. Look at it. Look at this beauty. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. This was a cover buy. I don't even know what it's about other than a Curvy Girl Summer. Let's just see. After a one-night stand with her clingy ex, Elijah James has an epiphany. This ain't it. She knows what she wants and she's ready to move them past casual hookups, flings, and situationships. But for her family, the clock is ticking. After all, she's almost 30. And when they imply that her personality and her body might be too big to land a man, oh no, they didn't. She lets them know they've gone too far and her non-existent man loves her curves, thank you very much. Now she has 7 weeks to find the perfect boyfriend to rub in their faces at a big fancy birthday celebration she's been planning. After the first blind date goes wrong, charming local bartender Ahmad Williamson, consoles her with a drink and some playful banter. Aaliyah, did I say Elijah? Aaliyah takes him up on his suggestion and uses a dating app. But the more she sees of his warm, funny, easygoing nature, the less she wants to check her DMs. Will the next swipe bring her closer to true love, or her real match be closer than she thinks? I mean, Danielle Allen hooks the reader from page 1 and never lets go. Brittany Cherry. I can't wait to read this. I can't wait to read this. It's a thickum, $3.50. Okay, the word size is okay. It looks like there's a lot of dialogue. We love good dialogue. Ooh, we love good banter. Look at it. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I mean, I feel like I need to get a yellow, like, highlighter green dress for these vibes. Look at the vibes. About to leave out. I don't know if I'm gonna do some reading. Yes. What's wrong? I bought you a new laser card for no reason.
But this one looks light skinned.
Wear the dark skinned one. Let's go. Is it in the bag?
No, I think.
Oh, you wore it to daddy's.
Daddy's.
Yes, you wore it to
took
daddy's.
it off.
That's fine. Get your stuff together. Let's go. It's fine. You're fine. You know we can see your bra, right? We know you can see your bra. Go. We got practice. This is the last recital. This 2 recital thing, man. I don't know. We're not doing this anymore. I don't think we're doing it. Anyway, let me pack up my stuff. I gotta pack up my laptop because I'm in editing mood. So I'm gonna finish editing. I had such a good day today. I'll tell you about it in the future, but I had such a good day today. But I'm in an editing mood, so I need to take my computer with me. I also want to read. I'm kind of in a reading mood because I just finished a book. So I'm going to tell you about that book when we get there. I got to get in the car. We got to get going. But I'll tell you about that book. That was The Kiss Countdown. And I'll tell you how I felt about that. So let's go. You know what? I was thinking about it. Third act breakup. You know when a third act breakup needs to happen? When the guy actually does something bad. Like he actually cheats. And then it's not a third act breakup. It's just a breakup. Over it. I hate the third act breakup. I left the book at home. That's okay. That's okay. I'll show it to you on my phone. The first book I finished is The Kiss Countdown by Etta Easton. This was her debut book, I believe, about a girl who's down on her luck. She's lost her job. She's about to lose her apartment. She goes to a coffee shop and she bumps into this handsome guy, accidentally spills her coffee on him. And he doesn't really take it like hard. He's like kind of like cracking jokes. And she's just like annoyed with him. Fast forward a couple days, she goes into that same coffee shop and she bumps into her ex. And then the guy that she spilled her coffee on walks in and she tells her ex that him and her are dating. So it becomes a fake dating relationship very quickly, and it goes from there. So there's like another subplot to the story for the guy. So there's basically what's going on with the girl is she's trying to get her own business off the ground and she's having a hard time. Like all of her clients have stuck with her old business. Her business is event planning, and all her clients have stuck with the old business and they don't want to come with her. So she's trying to like just do her best to get her business up and running, but she's having a hard time and it's just not going well for her. And then then she sees her ex and she feels like this is what she has to do, is lie to make herself feel better. Then like with the boyfriend, boyfriend. He's an astronaut, and she only, and I would say she doesn't like him, but I feel like that's not true because she really doesn't know him. She just gets annoyed because of he's kind of like a jokester. Not even like a joke. Not even he's not even like a jokester. He just makes jokes about, not even about her, like he just like basically tries to keep her laughing, and she gets annoyed with that like the first time she meets him. So from then on she's just always annoyed with him, even though he didn't even do anything, you know, like he really didn't even do anything, but she's annoyed with him anyway. Enter like their fake dating relationship, and they're doing it for, it's also like for him, like he's getting something out of it too, but I'm not going to share that because it doesn't say it on the back of the book. But he's getting something out of it too, and they both like feel like it's like a good situation for them in the time that they are in their lives. So I feel like overall I give this book 3-star because a lot of the time, one, I was just like annoyed that she didn't like him off the bat, and I'm just like, for why? Like there's no reason for you not to like this man. Like he's attractive. He also went along with your lie like right away, and he came to your rescue. Like you can just admit that you like him. And she spends a lot of time talking about how she doesn't like him, how she's starting to like him, and then how that bothers her because he like she starts to like him, and then because she's like, oh, it's all fake. And I'm like, boo, you're the one who says you didn't like him. Like you can't say his feelings are fake. So that was kind of annoying to me. And like literally at one point in the book I was like, why do I like fake dating tropes? Why do I like this trope? I'm annoyed. Like I was so bothered. I was so bothered. But the writing was good. Like I liked it because I liked the writing because it like made me feel connected to her. Like I understood her thoughts, except for when she was thinking like this man didn't like her. And this is my problem, because in real life you can tell when a man likes you. Like you can tell when he's feeling you. Like you can tell when he's wants to be all about you. And so for her in this book to be like, okay, it's all a joke, and it's not all a joke, like it's all a lie, like he's doing this just for the fake dating, he's doing this just because it's gonna help him. Okay, it's giving fiction. It's giving novel, and this is getting on my nerves. So I did finish the book though, because literally after that point where I was like, why do I like this trope? I'm so annoyed. It like things started to turn and kind of like come full circle and make sense. I feel like with most fake dating tropes, you're always going to have that part in the trope where they find out that it's all fake. It's a fake dating, and then like people get hurt. Honestly, I'm over that as well, because we all know that that's going to happen. Like, can we have a novel where it's fake dating and nobody finds out that they're fake dating? Because halfway through they realize that they really want to be together, and they decide that they're just going to go with that. Like, why can't that happen? But it doesn't. It doesn't happen, because it's all fake dating tropes come back to we were fake dating and somebody gets hurt. Like literally I read a book, Hostile Takeover by Christina B. Jones. I'll put it on the screen. I liked this because this was like fake dating with a twist. Basically he blackmailed her into marrying him, and everybody knew, like literally like everybody around in their circle knew that it was him blackmailing her to marry him. And she was mad, but she had no choice. Like he literally made it so she had no choice but to marry him. And she was upset, but everybody around like knew, like, but they also knew like he was looking out for her. Like he was doing this, like he was still giving her something when he was doing this. So the only people that didn't know, I think, was like, it was like the world, because it was like they were kind of like in the not in like in the public eye, like they were like rich and famous. So to everyone else outside of their circle, they had to look like a couple, and they did. But to them, my sister's calling me, to them, like, and their family, everybody knew that this engagement literally happened like a week ago. Okay, I was talking about my sister. Sorry, I literally got sidetracked. But yeah, so overall I did like the book. It just, I did, the part that I didn't like was the the way it was going. Like the way it wasn't even miscommunication. It was you not telling him how you felt and you not believing his actions. Like actions speak louder than words. And not that, like, words are important and action, they're both important. Like, they're both important, right? But like when you show the action of you like caring for someone and sharing with them and giving to them, like that's a lot too, and that says a lot too. And I think you should like accept when someone's showing you that. So I didn't like that. Like I felt like that made the story a little less realistic. But at the same time, I've never been in a fake dating situation, so maybe not. Maybe in real life, this is what I would do. I don't know. But I like the book, and I definitely would recommend it. I think it was a good debut book for an author. As a romance, it hit all the points, so that was good. So I'm actually editing right now, but when I finish editing, if I'm still sitting in the car, I'm going to get back to reading this 1 Week in Paradise by Anise Starre. So this is going super cute as well. I think I'm like 40% in. Yeah, 40% in. And they're like away now, they're together. I like Anise Starre's writing, like the way she writes, how she moves the story. I'm here for it. Like, and I loved it. I loved it in the first book, which was actually a third, I think it's a third book. Maybe it's the second book in a interconnected standalone. It could be the third though. Actually, I think it's the second. Anyway, so this couple, I know that they're going to end up together, but I still want to read their story just because it gives me all the feels. Like a lot of time I feel like I read romance for the feels of the romance. Like I want to know what he says to her to make her swoon. I want to know the little things he does, that she does for him to make him fall for her. Like the things that he likes about her, like, and picks out and then uses to elevate the relationship. Like those are the things I want to know, I want to hear, I want to read about. So even knowing that they're going to end up together, it doesn't bother me. Like I still want to read the story. And this author does a really good job with that. I feel like there's already been points in the book like where I'm kicking and screaming. There's this one moment in the book, oh my god, where they're out together and they're like, it's fake dating, right? So at one point she's like, okay, we have to do a better job of like making it look like we're a couple. And he's like, okay, you sure? Like you sure? And she's like, yeah, like we have to do a better job. So he like dives head first, and she's like walking back to the group, and she goes to sit down, and he like pulls her on his lap, and she's just like in shock. And then she's like noticing how it makes her feel about him, and like she's kind of upset like he didn't warn her. But then I'm like, girl, he didn't have time to warn you. Like y'all walked up to the group, you said, hey, do you want a drink? I'm going to the bar. Went to the bar, came back still with the group, and then you go to sit down and he pulls you on the lap. Like, girl, you just be pulled on his lap then. Like, don't be mad. Like I just thought that was so cute. Like babe, like pull me on your lap, okay? Like if I go sit down, like if you pull me to your lap, I'm not gonna be mad. So I just thought that was like, ooh, so cute. But those are the things. Like those are the things like I like to read in the romance. And then also, like even though it annoys me, I also want to read the hard stuff too. Like the stuff that they're making harder than what it is. Like there's another point in the book where they're like, she like, okay, well, first of all, the book is only from her point of view. There's no male point of view, which I don't mind. I don't mind a single point of view, but yeah, it is a single point of view. And she's mad at him because he doesn't like go all in. Like they kind of like dip their toe in, and then he like backs up, and now she's upset. And I'm just like, boo, just talk to him, ask him why he's upset. And like whole time she thinks that he doesn't like her. Like he literally just decided to go on a random trip with you. Like he likes you, boo. So anyway, I'm gonna keep reading this, well, after I finish editing, which I'm almost finished editing this vlog. And then I will read some more of this book. I think I'm going to finish this in a day or so. So I'll let you know how I feel about it and then let you know what I'm reading next, which is the Mimi Grace book. So, but yeah, which will also be on my Kindle. So we love that. We love a good Kindle read. Hello. So we are reading romances, but first I'm going to tell you about this other book. This is a fantasy that I'm just happy to be reading at the same time, and it's called The Vampire King. This book embodies everything that I love about vampire romances. I mean, I don't know if vampire romances are a thing, but I like them, and as fantasies, I feel like it's like, it's almost my preferred. I don't know if it's like because I just loved Twilight so much, and then like all fantasy romances that have vampires in them, I love them. This one is so good, but that's what I'm here talking about. I'm here to talk about the romance that I'm reading this vlog. So this will be the third romance that I'm reading. I finished the second one, 1 Week in Paradise by Anise Starre. So this is the romance that I read for my book club, Coley's Cozy Corner. If you're interested in joining a book club where we read Black romances, Black women being loved on, this is the book club for you. I will link it down below. But this is it was pretty short. I think it was only like 250 pages. I have it on my tracker. I think it was pretty short. Maybe not 250, maybe like 280, like a little under 300 pages. Super cute. Like over the span of 1 week, because it's called 1 Week in Paradise. Basically an influencer, she goes on a trip, and her image has been ruined because of something. She goes on a trip with her brother's best friend, like basically just agrees to going on the trip with her. So they go on the trip, and of course they fall in love. So that is this story, and it was good. I'm pretty sure I rated this 4 stars, like, because and I guess you'll only, I'm like, should I say this? It's kind of a spoiler, but I hate third act breakups. I hate them. They're stupid. I don't understand. Like, unless they're like legit, unless there's like a real reason why you need to break up. Like, I feel like 7 Days in June by Tia Williams has a third act breakup, and I feel like that was done perfectly. Like, it made sense why they weren't together. It made sense why they broke up, and then still the conclusion of the book, they ended up together. So it was just like, it made sense. Like, it was reasonable. Some third act breakups are stupid. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? You're doing this for no reason. But I feel like this is Anise Starre's vibe, that she doesn't do them. And I feel like that's a big flex. Like, that's a big thing to say. Like, I'm not gonna do a third act breakup. I don't know, but I think that's her flex, and I like that for her. I love that for her. So this is actually the second book that I read from her, and it did not have a third act breakup in it. The other one did not either, and it was still so good. Like, romance writers, y'all don't need that third act breakup. Get it out of here. Anyway, so loved this. I think I rated it 4 stars, but it was good. So the third romance we're gonna read is, can't really see, Make a Scene by Mimi Grace. So I bought this cutesy. This is so cute. It's only 220 pages. It's gonna be a quick one, but it's so cute. There's a bakery on the front. If you don't know, I'm a pastry chef, so I love those vibes. There's a cute little donut on the back. I love that. So let's see. I know nothing about this book. I'm reading this book because my friend from from Instagram and YouTube, Kayla from Kayla's Bookish Vibes, we decided to pick a book for each other to read and then share it on our channels and stuff like that. So this is the book she picked for me. So if you want to see the book I picked for her, make sure you head on over to her channel or her Instagram, Kayla's Bookish Vibes. I'll link it down below. But I know nothing about this book. She just recommended it to me because the author and based off of the things that I like, and then she recommended me this book. So Rita Majors is having a bad day, but that's to be expected when your ex gets engaged to your cousin. Okay. Instead of totally freaking out, Rita decides to attend the wedding with her amazing, faithful, handsome boyfriend. One problem, he doesn't exist. Duncan Gilmore is living the dream as a boxing gym owner, and last thing on his mind is a relationship. That's until the baker next door makes him an offer so bizarre he can't confuse. One weekend of pretending to be Rita's boyfriend should be easy. However, shared kisses and flirting start to blur the lines of their fake relationship. When their performance draws to a close, will they go their separate ways or return for an encore? Make a Scene, a novel by Mimi Grace. I actually love that. I got chills. I love fake dating. I love fake dating. I feel like literally all these books I've read had a trope of fake dating. I love that for me because it's my fave. So I'm going to start this book. I think I'm going to start it today, actually. I have to work in about an hour and a half, so I have a little bit of time. I'm pretty much ready for work. Like, my makeup's on. I literally just have to change my clothes. But I'm going to relax for a little bit and start reading this cutesy of a book. And, yeah, and I'll let you know how it's going. Chapter 1. There are only two things Rita Majors truly hates. 1, low-rise jeans, and 2, people who smugly correct anyone who misidentifies Frankenstein as a monster. What? That's the first line. Cute. Oh, I can't read doing this. And I just like this book. It's just so cute and like dainty. I'm here for it. So this will be my third read for this reading romances for a week. I literally change into some comfy clothes for an hour and a half and sit and read, and it's gonna be glorious. Right now, and they're like rectifying the issues. So like everybody had issues with their like trying to purchase, and I think I was saying I got charged 8 times, but I got 7 refunds. So I definitely have a ticket. I got my confirmation email. I'm in there. So Black Romance Book Fest 2025. I am so hyped. I cannot wait. This will be like my first book fest ever going to. I'm trying to, yeah, no, like ever. So I'm ready. I'm hyped. We're on this bus. There's Mom. You gonna wave at the camera? There we go. Hey. So we made it. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. I got my ticket. I think I already talked about this, but I'm so excited. I was on the... I like literally when the early bird ticket went out and I was at work, it went out, they dropped at midnight. I was at work and it was a bad night in the sense of nobody was getting out the dang store. So 12:02, I get on there and they're sold out. And I'm like, why? I was so upset. I was so distraught. Like send an email, like a message, like not like a mean one or anything, but like send a messenger. It was like, hey, are you guys gonna like are there going to be more tickets? Like, I like literally they sold out so fast. And like other people were commenting too. So like, it wasn't like I was slow on the draw. Like, so after a while they released that literally the tickets sold out in like 4 minutes. And then they released how many tickets it was. So it was 300 tickets for the first release of the like the first set of tickets being released. So it was like 300. So I was like, okay. Either way, I think the second set of tickets were double that. So I think 600. I'm pretty sure. The crazy part is like they were bombarded with sales and the site was like crashed. And then like my problem was it kept giving me an error, and like literally it was because my credit card, I completely didn't even know this, I didn't change it. My credit card payment was my credit card itself has my old address on it and not my new address, and so I was putting in the address and the address wasn't matching to the credit card, so it kept declining. And then it was declining because I was what was I doing? Oh, like because I don't make purchases on my credit card, especially big purchases, like for this ticket, and it like declined me because it was like, this is unorthodox behavior like for your card. So I was like, okay, no. And it did. It gave me like an email, and all I had to do was click the button and say, yes, it's me. So literally after like being in distress for like 10 minutes in the car, we were in the car on the way to the bus for the bus trip. I was distraught. And my sister's amazing. I just want to say, like, I have the best sister ever. Literally have the best sister ever. Like, literally. Okay. Floyd, Vanessa, you won because she's my best friend and I love her so much. And she literally was like helping me, like keeping me calm. She was like, you got this. And like, it's so stupid. Like, it was literally like, obviously I wasn't like crying or nothing, but I was upset like because it wasn't working. I really wanted to get these tickets. I had this money saved up to get these tickets, and here we are. So long story short though, I got the tickets. We secured the bag. I'm so excited. So, and it's in like a year. It's literally in a year. Yeah, May 30th to June 1st, 2025. So it's a year from now. I'm so excited. It's Black Romance Book Fest. Never have I ever. And it's a 2-day thing. It's a 2-day thing. Like it's Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. Yeah, because there's like, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because there's like a Friday evening event and then all day Saturday, all day Sunday. I'm so excited. Anyway, I also want to tell you about this book that I finished. So this is the book that my girl Kayla picked out for me. Make a Scene by Mimi Grace. And literally I'm reading this book and I'm like, I wonder why it's called Make a Scene. And so of course we get to the point where she like explains why she calls it that. And it was cute. Like, it was cute. So either way though, I liked the book. Solid 4-star. I feel like my rating is super general because whether I think about it is like did I like the book or did I not like the book? Yes, I liked the book. And then would I recommend the book or would I not recommend the book? Yes, I would recommend the book. And then of course I can nitpick more, but I feel like that is literally the best I got for you. I'm only rating something 5 stars if I feel like I can read it again. Like if I feel like I can read it again, I'm rating it 5 stars. This, not so much. I feel like all my 5 stars are like fantasies. That's beside the point. This was cute. So I'm pretty sure I explained what it was, but so this guy here and this girl here, they own he owns a boxing ring, like boxing workout studio, and she owns a bakery, and they're like right next door in like a complex, like a stretch mall or something like that. So stretch mall, really, Nicole? A strip mall. What? Anyway, there's like a whole bunch of stores, and they own the stores like right next to each other. She broke up with her boyfriend. Not only that, her boyfriend broke up with her, and then got with her cousin a month later, and then they're getting married, the cousin and the boyfriend. So obviously she's all upset. Everybody thinks she's not going to go to the wedding, and so she wants to stick it to the man and go to the wedding. So she still wants to go because she's like, I want to prove everybody wrong that I got this, but I need a date. and walks this handsome gentleman and in her life, so to speak, and he agrees to going with her based off of a stipulation like that has to do with their businesses. And it's something really corny and cute, and of course we know that they're gonna fall in love, but I feel like that's the appeal of the book. Like, you know, you see a book like this, it's gonna be a romance, it's gonna have a happy ending. I mean, most of the time it's gonna have a happy ending. We understand we're gonna get together. Now I'm reading for the nuances. I'm reading for the little tiny things about love. And there were so many cute things in this book that, like, it makes me not want to give up on love, because but even though it's a book, and I feel like that's why me specifically enjoy women who write romance, because they write the men so well. He did something specific. I can't remember. He did a few things though. Like, one thing was oh, like she wakes him up early in the morning to go see the sunrise, and he's like, sleep. He's like, she tries to wake him up or whatever, and like he's going to get up and his eyes are still closed, and he's like holding her hand, and she's like, "Are you good?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just need to wake up." And he like kisses her palm. Like, that's adorable. Like, that is adorable. Like, little things like taking, like, opening the door to the next level, basically. Like, all the things were like super charming and just really just helpful and cute at the same time. There was a point where she was trying to reach something at the top of her cabinet. Now, it's her house and she knows it's up there. She knows it's high. She knows how to climb on the cabinet the right way so she can get it. And, you know, he like was concerned for her safety, little things like that. So it was just really cute. It delivered on what it was supposed to deliver: a cute, fluffy romance, Black love at its cute and fluffy finest. Yeah, so I love that. Love this book. After reading these 3 romances, honestly, it just makes me want to just keep gobbling up as much Black romance as I can. As I mentioned before, I did start a book club, and we are based and focused on Black romance and just reading about Black queens being loved on. So if you want to join that book club, I will have that link down below. And also down below, I have a link for my book tracker where I track all my books. It's available for $1 on Etsy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and watching me read Black romances. Also, if you are going to the Black Romance Book Fest next year in 2025, I guess it's really, is it May? June? At the end of May, beginning of June, make sure you leave me a comment down below. I would love to meet up with you in the future at that event, because I'm super excited about it, as you can tell from the vlog. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.